Today we are here to celebrate Bryan being our 139th graduate. Bryan, when you came, I used to have a problem with this. It's always, let's do it now. You have a problem living in the moment and things. You want things to happen right now for you. Being here, you persevered. There were times where you wanted to give up. You didn't think that this was the right place for you. But I'm glad that you stuck it out and you stayed. I think that you learned a lot about yourself. I want to thank you for letting me be a part of your journey and to just continue with your recovery and work with Mallory. And my advice to you is to live in the moment, especially when the baby comes. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thanks, Kristen.
Most definitely was a journey. We didn't ever always see eye to eye on things, but it was my position to get you out your comfort zone. Because if you can't put up with my little stuff, how are you going to deal with the real world? And that's one thing that we teach is here in this program. Everybody's not going to be me. Everybody can't be me. But I'm not afraid to be me. That's what I learned from you. You're not afraid to be who you are. But when you become part of something bigger than yourself, then you have to give in to the culture. It's called surrender. And Fresh Start program is where we learn to heal ourselves and continue to grow. And I'm that guy that's gonna tell you, no, get off your phone. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm not gonna blow smoke and say, it's okay, yeah, you can do that. No, I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that's gonna give you what you need to be successful. I guarantee you, you'll think about Mr. Dwayne 100 years from now, like, that old grumpy man, he really was telling me something good, you know what I mean? But that's what learning and growing is about. Each day I work with each Fresh Start, I learn from you. I learned patience, I learned how to get out of my comfort zone, I learned how to get irritated. I did all of those things with you, but I appreciate every moment because it helps me grow as well as you grow. And we come together, we shook hands like men, we got an understanding. Hey, if you think every day is perfect, then you are in the wrong business. So continue to do the next right thing. Like she said, stay in your recovery because that's the biggest part. And make sure you take care of that lady and that baby. Congratulations.
Hey, my guy, congratulations. From the jump, I knew that you were going to be a hard worker. I could see that right away, that you've been a part of hard work before and that's what you do. But again, this program isn't about just the work, right? There's a lot of different things that go into it. You're also doing programming. There's a new lead every couple of weeks so we can see how you adapt to a new form of leadership, how someone might go about asking you to do things. And you're not going to like every supervisor at every job you have, I promise you, right? This is also, it's a program to learn to adapt and to get out of yourself, right? The problem before obviously wasn't work, right? It was something else. So here you're able to, it's the little things like coachability, accountability, being punctual, things like that all encompass what we want to get out of this, right? And at the end of the day, it's only a 15 to 18 week program. It doesn't stop here. You got that great framework to go on. You have your reason, your lady, your baby. Those are all good things to keep striving for better, for more, but also knowing that keep it with the pace. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You're not going to get everything you want in one day. It's going to take some sweat, some tears. You might be working something that you don't want to work right now, but guess what? The hard work you put in now will set you up for something along down the line that you might find is your purpose or your reason or something that you can be extremely passionate about. But what all led us here was doing the things that we wanted to do that wasn't the right way of doing it, right? So now we have to make up for it little by little, doing things we might not necessarily want to do to get to where we can do the things we want to do. So as we've all seen, and Jimmy will preach, I guarantee it, working that program is the first and most important thing, right? You're not going to get anywhere trying to push your way out of something or get around not going to a meeting or this or that. First most important part is you and that recovery. If everything else falls, if that falls, right? So stick with it. You got that good framework. It was a pleasure working with you. I never had to, if I told you to do something, you did it, and you did it without, hesitation, any buck back or anything like that. I think you made people around you better. You were a pleasure to work with. So I'm excited for you and your journey and what you got going forward. Remember now, going forward, you're an ambassador. You're a graduate. Come around, see Mallory, see us. Come to the pantry. We'd love to have you back. But you're an ambassador. Now you're an extension of the Heart Ministry Center wherever you go. So that's one big thing we got to realize, right? Is that now some of your decisions going forward, people look back at the Heart Ministry Center because we helped you get to where you are. Or if things happen, that they look at us in the wrong way too, right? So best of luck. I think you got great things ahead of you, man. I'm extremely excited that I was a part of your journey.
Hug there, like if that's like not enough motivation and but sometimes that's not enough. The Heart Ministry, the Fresh Start program is not a recovery program. But we are building a foundation of that. The reason, anyone know why we call it recovery? It's how we recover from a bad day. And so what we've learned, these tools, that's what we're going to be using. But here's the deal, Bryan, you've been here before. You've been in programs. You've had some things back and we've lost it. And so now you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do different? And I think that's been our conversation, this whole deal is like, this is the easy part, that we've done this. And so nothing changed, nothing changes. And so, like Peyton was saying, like everything we wanted to do led us here, we have to do all those things we don't want to do. And that's the uncomfortable. And hopefully, eventually, it gets a little bit more comfortable doing that. Picking up the phone, calling your sponsor, working on these steps, telling the truth and being honest, right? Doing all them things, those things don't stop. But I think most people in our situation, we start getting these things back. We get the girl, we get the house, we get the vehicle. We forget what got us here. And so to me, the most important part is the 12-step and you coming back and participating and volunteering and being part of helping out that newcomer. Because now you're going to see yourself in them and be reminded, I better be cautious and cognitive of my next move. That's how this thing works and why it ends at step 12. You can't keep it if you don't give it away. It is that important because it's a reflection of who we are and who we used to be, and we don't want to be that no more. And so we need you too. Keep coming back. Like Paige said, be the ambassador. This is how it works. Getting outside of self. Ultimately, human beings are just naturally selfish. And for us, we have to drink and use over all the misuse. Today, we don't have to. Congratulations on this journey and a future baby, right? It's bigger than you. So congratulations.
Thanks, Jim. I enjoy working with you. It's fun. I believe you to be a top-notch guy. Really happy to see you getting this fresh start at this point in your life when you're getting a fresh start in your family. So yeah, you're top notch. You know what to do. Just remember when you wake up every morning, that's when your work is starting. You're finishing this program, but now it's when the hard work starts. Just hang tough, bro. Top notch, dude.
I know you're gonna do well. You got good things happening in your life. You rock.
Thank you.
You've been a friend of mine since you got here, and there'd be some times that I get in my head and you'd let me know that it happens to you too. You've been a positive motivator in my life. I hope that you do that same thing at home and you come with that shine, because every morning it was always something or some humor coming out of you, and I really appreciated you, and I wish the best for you with this job and your family, and I hope it's really good. You've done an excellent job and you've been there in all your family's life, and it's good to see somebody come out of here with everything going great.
Thanks, Austin.
Yeah.
I remember when we were here the first day together, orientation, we worked together as a team, we were trying to figure things out and trying to, learn just the setup and how things worked around here. And you did a good job working together with other people and showing people once you learn how to do it. And I'm really proud to see you succeed too. So, congrats.
This certificate of completion, this certificate is proudly presented to Bryan McAtee for his outstanding ability and dedication to the Fresh Start program at the Heart Ministry Center. Presented this 12th day of August 2024. Thank you.
I'm just grateful to be a part of this, like Jimmy always says, we're selfish for most of our lives, and it felt good to give back, so it's a win-win for everybody. Let's see, community, compassion, accountability, and excellence. Today we ring this bell for a fresh start.